We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Kansas City enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Kepler is there, and he has it for the out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Salvador Perez is someone that's trying to work through some stuff right now. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
Alex Gordon is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, with Merrifield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Hit to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2-0 count and the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. It's the Royals nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the Show. Stephen Woods will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Two and one.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Oh, and this deflects right off him, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he's going to get a quick shower here in the first, though I think I may have at least let him try to work out of this if I'm managing the game, but that's why I'm sitting here in the booth. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for.
Rosenthal.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A 1-1 count to Puig.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rosenthal's ready, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Twins 4. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And up steps Salvador Perez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And there's ball one. The 1-1 home. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's set, and the pitch. In there, strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Bubba Starling, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Minnesota leads this one 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Rosenthal is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Nick Gordon. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there, that 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Twins are in front, 4-1.
Leading up for Kansas City.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Mondesi has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
So two away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. A ball and no strikes. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ian Kennedy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Eddie Rosario will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So with one away, we'll remind you to follow the Twins here on MLB The Show. We'll be here all season long as you get a look there at where we'll be over the course of the next 7 days. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the catcher.
Boy, there's
number 8.
another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Mitch Garver comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Rosario on second. Donaldson is over at first with one away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Now batting, first baseman.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, and a foul pop behind the plate. Perez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Two men are on with two men out. Fouled off. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike two. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Going after it is Gordon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twins get a run on two hits. 3 innings complete. Twins lead it 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Jorge.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Line hard to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2.
3-2.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. One run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Popped him up. Perez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Gordon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is low, ball 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-0.
Nope.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dozier moving back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're up 5-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Leading up for Kansas City.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan O'Hearn is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Bubba Starling, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. 3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now. Hey. 3-1. The 3-1.
Yeah. Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. With Merrifield next to bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gordon's got it. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Randy Dobnak enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Randy Dobnak.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Salvador Perez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Dobnak, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Kevin McCarthy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off,
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Starling going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Grounded to short. Mondesi picks it up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Mitch Garver. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and 1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Pops this one up. O'Hearn over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. There is Franco on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 6 and the Royals 5. In now, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
At the plate, Bubba Starling, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. At the plate, Nick Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Nick
First offering on its way.
Gordon. 1-0.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Gordon has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0 home. Shoots this one over to first. There's one.
He's out.
Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-5 game.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
1-1.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 7-5. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. Edobre Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 61, Enterprise Ramos.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. Singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals 5. Now batting, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Gordon has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The right fielder, number 66.
Up next for Minnesota, Yasiel Puig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Skied into straightaway right. Dozier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder.
Standing in, Nick Senzel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Dozier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. from the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. So digging in now, Nick Gordon. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gordon.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi brings it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Starling going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Number 11 for him on the season as they open up an 8-5 lead. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open up a 4-run lead. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Perez waits on it, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Bubba Starling. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Alex Gordon, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Minnesota sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Randy Dobnak wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Trevor May works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 9-1. The White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-3. Jose Ramirez plated 3 runs on the day, leading Cleveland past the Royals 9-5. He is in the top 5 in the American League.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Kenta Maeda is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Rosario on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Lourdes Gurriel is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Max Kepler. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Stepping in now, Ryan Jeffers. As he grounds one briskly to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated
The plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Donaldson hits a little over the 270 mark. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. McKinney retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Senzel backing up on it. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Rogers, a 6'3" left-hander, enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Kepler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And another foul ball. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Minnesota jumped out to an
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, Kenta Maeda collected his 8th win overall, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 3-1. The Chi Sox set 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-4. Carlos Santana collected a total of 4 driven in, leading Cleveland past the Royals 5-2. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Tigers got 11 hits overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. Luke Voit had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Yankees disposed of the Rangers 12-3. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-8. The Boston Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-0. Max Muncy